Today's video is brought to you by this month's craft. I don't know about you guys, but sometimes it feels like nothing goes according to plan. Hey friends, welcome to my video. My name is Mandy, the Handmade Homeschooler, and today we're just gonna do kind of a check-in for the mid-year. I feel like it's a little bit past mid-year for us, but it's still in that kind of, middle of the year road here. We are through Christmas break. We are back to school. It is February, and I don't know, does it feel like this year is just flying by, or is it just because I have a 12th grader and he's about ready to graduate, and so I have all these things coming at me from all over, all different sides, you know what I mean? It feels like this year has just flown by, and I'm kind of just I don't know, standing in the middle and kind of going, wait a minute, slow down, please slow down. But yeah, so we're gonna check in. We're just gonna kind of do a little check-in on some of the curriculum and where things are going, because I know a lot of you don't have seniors, but a lot of you are gonna have upcoming seniors. So, you can kind of come back to this video and see how I've been handling it or not handling it. So as far as curriculum, especially with a 12th grader, okay, he's finishing up a lot of his courses, and then he's got a lot of free time. So we are, especially on different days, today's a Tuesday, so he's got a lot of extra free time because a lot of his courses are kind of Monday, Wednesday, Friday courses, and some of those he's already finished up. So some of the courses are year-long courses, some of them are only half year, they're electives or something, something he needed, for his transcript or something like that. They're already over. And so now he's kind of got holes in his day. So we're filling them up with different things. So we're finding different activities for him to do that's still kind of in the school realm. So, we're still working on, different things to help him and to help him with his career choice and things like that. So he's using that extra time wisely. And, it's been very interesting. So let's talk about some of his curriculum. So he's finishing up a lot of his courses, but things like calculus, okay, so math. Math is a year-long course. His math course, we're going slow. We are going slow through calculus. We've had to redo several lessons, but it's a higher level math. I never even took calculus. So, just the fact that he's even taking the course is amazing to me. And he's doing well in it, but we have to move a little bit slower, and that's fine. When you homeschool, that's one of the great things about it, is you can kind of take your time and go through it at your own pace. You don't have to worry about somebody, pushing you from behind because the whole class is trying to, move ahead. The whole class is moving ahead and you're getting left in the dust. So that's one of the great things about homeschooling. So we're taking calculus a little bit slow. So his history course is another one. His history courses are fantastic. He's taking one as an elective and one as his actual main course. Those are going well. He's taking the Compass Classroom's course Modernity as kind of an elective, and those videos, you guys, are just fantastic. I'm so impressed with them. Very, very wonderful history course. And then he's also doing Epoch and Story of Freedom from Generations. He finished Epoch, and now we're in Story of Freedom. That is a fantastic book. I really, really have enjoyed reading and going through that book. So he has been learning so much in the world of history. A lot of his electives are over, so we don't have to really worry about that. He's just doing a lot of his core type classes. So Bible, he's doing a theology course. He's doing very well in that, and he's been doing really well in all of his courses. I'm really, really impressed with him. Now my 8th grader, he is still got a really full workload. So most of his days are completely full. He doesn't really have any half days right now. We really are enjoying that Apology of Science course, the physical science. I really like that course. So he'll be doing biology next year for 9th grade, but this year he's doing the middle grade, the brand new 4th edition of the Apology of Physical Science. That is a really fun class, and I have paired it with one of the lab kits from Nature's Workshop Plus. Love it. I don't have to worry about anything. Yesterday he did his whole experiment without even telling me because he had everything he needed in his little lab kit. Awesome. I will put a link for the lab kits down below in my description box if you want to check those out. I love those lab kits. I really do. And then he's doing math. He's doing fantastic in math, of course. I mean, he's a very like science, math brained type of child. So I really don't have to worry too much about him in that area. Don't forget, I have an email list where you can download all kinds of free things from me and from companies that I work with. And that's exactly why I have an email list, so I can give out all kinds of free things to you. If you want to sign up for that and download all kinds of freebies from me, you can do that at buymandymaltz.com/freebies, and the link down below in the description box will take you straight to that page. He's also finishing up Swiss Family Robinson this week, and we are moving on to, I think the biography of Henry Martin. That's the last book for literature this year, and it's a pretty short book, so I don't know. I gotta check like his actual schedule and see like how that's broken up, but we might actually finish that course a little bit early this year. He's also doing the IEW writing. I feel like it's a little bit easy for him, but that's okay. You know, middle school is kind of like a review of elementary school, and it's just a little bit harder. So a lot of that stuff you're just reviewing and doing it again. And that's really what this course is. So if you've done structure and style, some of the courses are going to seem a little bit easier, or you know, you're not going to struggle. He knows a lot of these concepts already, so he's just kind of chugging along through that, and he's doing really well. It's kind of cool because it's like an ancient Egypt history course, but it's writing. So we're learning a lot. So we did like a whole unit on Pompeii here recently, and I loved reading the little excerpts about it that they have like in the course. So that's been really fun. We've learned a lot in that one. Hey guys, just wanted to come in here and tell you a little bit about today's sponsor, this month's craft. This is a subscription craft box, which is like my favorite thing in the whole world. Like my favorite thing on the planet is crafts. So I've always been like that since I was a little girl. I love Lisa Frank, and now I love This Month's Craft. So This Month's Craft is a subscription box, and every single box has something different in it. You can learn anything from soap making to wood carving to even hot sauce making. So this isn't just for me, this is for my kids too. I share. They have two different boxes, a creative box and a DIY box. And these are perfect for anyone who enjoys, you know, just like a soothing craft in the middle of the day. Maybe while your kids are taking a nap, or while you have a little bit of downtime while they're reading their books for school. Just take a couple minutes for yourself and do one of these crafts. So there's all kinds of different things to look at on their website. I highly recommend them. I really have enjoyed the boxes that I have from them. So these are suitable for all skill levels. And if you're a beginner and you want to see if maybe a craft would work for you, this is the perfect time to try that, because you're not going to have to invest a whole lot into crafting supplies, which is something that I am totally guilty of, and I probably should be banned from Hobby Lobby at this point. So go take a look at This Month's Craft. I will leave the link down below in the description box for you to go and check out. All right, now back to the video. So he's in logic, and that's probably the hardest course that he has for himself. Like he's struggled just a little bit in logic, but he's doing fine. Like he's got a good grade in the course, but you know, some of the concepts we have to go over, you know, several times, and he has to have like me and his dad help him with the logic course. But he's really smart and he's getting it. It's just sometimes it takes a little bit of practice. And I feel like logic is one of those like, you really have to slow down type of courses. You cannot fly through logic. And I remember my oldest, when he was in 9th grade, he took logic and he kind of had the same problems. So logic has been very interesting to go through, but they are essential courses. I really think that logic is a very essential course for kids today. And I feel like a lot of arguments would not happen online if kids took a logic course. Finishing up Latin 2, and I want to say, I think he's going to finish up Latin 2 in the next like 6 weeks or so. I don't think he's got more than 6 weeks left. So when he's finished with that, we're going to go ahead and move to the Campfire Paleontology unit. And I can't wait for that one. I think that one's going to be really, really fun. So I'm trying to go through that unit here pretty soon, because I want to get familiar with it. I want to know like what I need as far as materials in the first couple of weeks, and I want to make sure that we have everything prepared and ready to go. Because we are in North Carolina, we have to take the year-end test, so that's coming up in April for us. Everybody takes it, you know, when they take it. For us, it is April. So we have that coming up, and then we also have graduation coming up. So our cover school does a graduation for the kids who attend the in-person school and for the kids who are homeschooled. So we are going to attend. I already paid my fees. I'm waiting for the cap and gown to arrive, and I'm probably going to cry when that arrives in the mail. So he is going to participate in that. I'm waiting to see how many tickets we need and everything, or how many tickets are available for each family, so I can know like how many people we can invite. And we are going to drive out there. It's going to be a several-day adventure for us. I get a lot of questions about our cover school. All I can really tell you is just Google cover schools. I don't like giving out the name or information of our cover school because my children attend that school. So I do not give that information out just for privacy issues, because there's a lot of strange people online. So I'm sure you guys can understand. So yeah, so we are getting ready for that. I am putting together a list right now of all the curriculum that my youngest is going to take next year. And for my oldest, we are trying to get him, you know, done with everything that he needs to do for the next step in his life. I am not going to tell you what he has chosen to do just yet until he's ready to kind of tell everybody, but we're very proud of him. He's already selected his career path. He knows what he wants to do, and he has taken all the steps that he needs to do to get those things done. So really, we're just looking at helping him along with the rest of that. So that has been a little bit overwhelming, but he's not going the traditional college route, so it's not, I don't think, as crazy as it could be. Now, my youngest, he is looking at traditional college, so it's going to be completely different for him, but this is going to be really interesting. It's been a wild ride this first half of the year, and the second half is already just crazy. So, you know, the slower days I really enjoy. And I'm trying to just soak it in because it's the last year that I have both of them here with me. And next year is going to be different. It's not going to be bad. Different is not bad. It's just different. So, yeah, I'm just trying to enjoy every second that I can. All right, I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and happy homeschooling.